Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 1 of the Friendly Fire podcast. Today it's just going to be Sam and I here in the studio, just having a little chat about weird things that we believed in when we were kids.
Yeah, and believe me, I have a lot to say. So
Me too. I've got a lot in store. Starting off with, what was something weird that you believed as a kid?
I don't know about weird, but I mean, I feel like every kid, like believing in Santa and like the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy. But something that I always thought was funny about when I found out that he wasn't real was like when I was like maybe 12 when they told me. So I was older than most kids when they find out that Santa's not real. But my mom told me, because my sister was getting older. She's still like 4.5 years younger than me, but she's like, I have to tell you this. And I didn't believe it for a full year. Like they told me and I was like, no. And I was in denial for an entire year. And I don't know what was the moment where it clicked that like, they're not, but I think it was the like Elf on the Shelf thing. They asked if I wanted to move it, and I almost cried.
Yeah. I don't think that I ever had like a single realization. I don't think not saying I didn't care, but like it just never really occurred to me that much. Like at some point it just, in my memory, it just went from me believing in it to just being like, yeah, obviously it's not. Like I don't know at what point that happened either.
Yeah, I know that like, I can't remember specifics with like the Easter Bunny and Tooth Fairy, but I think once they told me that about like Santa is just us giving you more gifts, I think after that I kind of like I put together the pieces and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I was distraught. It was so upsetting. I'm not gonna lie, I was very upset when I found that out. It was something that I just refused. Obviously, I refused to believe it for a full year. And my parents were like, what do you want me to do? I can't tell you anything else. Like it's not. And I was like, no, but it is. I can't. So that was
the thing for me, a little bit different, but the thing for me that my parents always told me, and I don't think that they were actually trying to like gaslight me, but they definitely said this as like a way of it to encourage me to eat other foods, because apparently I ate a lot of orange foods. I don't know if you would consider this, but like bread, cheese, carrots.
Like browns and oranges.
Very brown, very oranges. And they were like, yeah, if you only eat orange foods, you'll turn orange.
Yeah, my parents told me that too.
And obviously, I mean, I'm pretty sure, I don't think I was like that dense. I'm pretty sure that I was probably like, that's a load of malarkey. But I also, like, I never believed that. It was just like a very weird thing for my parents to be like, yeah, don't eat too many carrots. If you only eat carrots, you'll turn orange.
I did believe if you eat a watermelon seed, a watermelon will grow in your stomach for a while when I was younger. I also don't like watermelon that much anyways.
Me either.
But I don't think that helped, I will say. I think that made it worse, actually. Because and also like the gum staying in your stomach for 7 years.
I was just about to mention that one, yeah.
That one I just didn't know for a long time.
I think about that recently, because every time I find out someone swallows gum. First of all, what are you doing swallowing gum? If you're swallowing gum,
unless you're like
adult,
in a final last resort type of situation where like you can't spit it out, like you're like in a car. First of all,
throw it out the window. It's gum.
What if it lands on someone else's car? That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, exactly.
That's their problem. But
it's like I understand that littering is bad, but like it's a piece of gum. Like it's not like it's not biodegradable.
I guess, but
it's just
I still don't know. Like maybe like you're like on a bus or something.
Right.
Because I have been in that situation, but also they usually have. No, I've never done that in my life. I will say that proudly. I've never stuck gum under a table or under a chair.
I'm also not a very big gum eater.